in today's video, and after all the new updates and game mode changes, and I currently have the best controller settings for all controller players, no matter if you play on console or PC with controller, because overall these controller settings will give you aimbot.
And make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video, and as always, use code KILLERS in the Fortnite item shop.
For everybody looking for new controller settings or brand new tweak zones, I found the perfect settings. And finally, what everybody's been waiting for is for me to show you guys my most up-to-date graphics, controller settings, and binds after Fortnite's newest update. Finally, what everybody's been waiting for is for me to show you guys my most up-to-date controller settings, so let's jump right into them. Now, if you guys are struggling to get this setting on, you guys do need to be on new gen, meaning PS5 or the newer Xboxes. Now, if you guys are on them and can't access this setting, it's probably because your monitor or the TV that you guys are running is probably outdated and cannot run 120. Now for your brightness, always keep this at 100. User interface, keep that at 1x or you guys' menu will be pretty dark. And for you guys' colorblind mode and strengths, max these two out. And for motion blur, always keep this setting off or you guys' clips will look very, very weird, or even when you guys are just playing. Keep this setting on and always show your FPS just so you guys can't blame your FPS for your lag or your lag for your FPS. Always keep this setting disabled. And now for the voice chat setting, guys, I've never really changed these too much, so just go ahead and copy mine. I think these are going to be the best, because certain things, obviously you don't want them to be more loud than other things, like cinematics. You don't want bombs blowing up when you're trying to look for somebody, or things that are just way too loud when you're trying to even hear your teammates. And now for the sound settings, guys, if you guys don't have 3D headphones, make sure to always turn this setting off, but if you guys do have it, then make sure to turn this setting on. Now for hit markers, I've always kept it on default because I do love the sound of the hit markers when they were default compared to the legacy sound. Subtitles, always turn this setting off, guys, or it's going to give you so much more delay that you guys do not need, especially if you're already on console. Now visual sound effects, guys, always turn this setting on. I'm not too sure why. I see a lot of people say they don't like actually playing with this setting on, and I know that they actually nerfed it, but I do still recommend turning this setting on if you guys are playing ranked, or even if you guys are just a casual player. Now for these new settings, the licensed audio, I have it on mute just because if you guys do have certain audio tracks or if there's certain sounds, it could get copyrighted in the video. So now these are going to be opinion based if you guys want them on or off. And finally, here are the brand new voice chat settings that I came up with, and if you guys want to copy them to make it a lot easier, then be my guest. And here are the brand new settings that just came out. I haven't used them, so I turned them off. And finally, here's everything that Fortnite just added to the brand new game tab. Now for the matchmaking region, always turn the setting on to you guys' own region so you guys are never lagging. And for the language, always play on system default so you guys can obviously understand what's going on. And for the toggle sprint and auto open doors, keep these two on so things are a lot quicker when you guys are running and gunning. I've always kept these two the same. And for my combat settings, I've always kept this setting off. My ADS are well held. And for my mark danger when ADS is on, basically, this setting would be so useful so you guys aren't marking random things. And for my auto pickup, guys, I think this setting is more useful if it's on compared to you guys just trying to pick through guns when you guys are getting chased or even just shot at. And now for this setting, guys, if you guys aren't on keyboard, basically turn the setting off if you guys are a controller player. And for your preferred item slots, guys, always make sure you guys have a shotgun in the beginning, because if it's not, you guys might have a grenade or a bandage. And this setting is the most important, especially if you guys like playing ranked, or sometimes even if you guys are a casual player. Have this setting on so all your heals, meaning 50s, minis, and bandages will always go to the end, and your guns will go in the beginning. And here's the brand new setting that everyone's been talking about. Make sure to turn the setting on, the continuous fire, just so things like the pistol or a burst weapon will be shooting basically continuously. And now here are the rest of the settings. And for the building, for anyone who's on simple build, this might be opinion based if you guys like it. So I have this setting off, and for my reset building choice, I kept this on. Turbo building, I've always have it on. And for my editing, I'm not a simple edit player, so I keep this setting off. For my pre-edit option, I kept this setting on. And for my confirm edits, I kept this on both. And for my tutorial tips, I kept that off, so less input delay. And here are basically the rest of the settings. And obviously, guys, for the field of view is actually very important, especially if you guys are on console. I feel like I found these field of views to be one of the best. And here are the other settings that don't really even matter. Jump right into the game UI. If you guys want to pause the video because these settings are kind of long and all of them are technically just on, be my guest. For the damage numbers though, I'm going to talk about this. These want to have these on list. And here's a great example on how that looks if you guys were to play on list. Same thing with your damage feedback. Have this on hit only, and for your damage number scale, keep this at 100%, because if you have it too low, you're not going to be able to tell what you hit the enemy for. Same thing with your HUD scale, guys. I normally play on a smaller HUD scale, so it reduces my input Same thing with these settings, guys. Have these settings literally all on, just so you guys have your settings exact same as mine. Right into the gyro settings, guys. If you guys don't play gyro settings, then you guys want to turn these all off. I can't stress this enough. If you guys have these settings on when you guys don't actually use the setting itself, you guys will have a lot of input delay. So I'm going to go through them just so you guys can copy them, so you guys settings can feel the exact same with mine. Now for the mouse and keyboard, if you guys don't play mouse and keyboard, totally discard this setting. Same thing with the keyboard controls. You guys do not need that. And finally, here are my most updated controller settings, so let's jump right into them. Now, if you guys are a zero build or a build player, these settings work for both players. Now, for your controller view, aircraft, and fighter controls, I've always kept these three off, but for auto run, this is the only setting I normally keep on, and a lot of people question if they can turn it on or keep it off, and that's kind of an opinion-based setting if you guys want to have an auto run or run by yourself. Now for build immediately, I turn this setting off since I'm not a builder pro player and my controller binds. Now for my edit, simple, and slide time, guys, I have no seconds here. And for my camera access, I put it on both. Camera time, no seconds here. Vibration, I've always turned the setting off no matter whose settings I'm using, mine or testing others. And for quick weapon setting, guys, put it on custom only. Diamond replay, no seconds here. And for your toggle behavior, keep that on slot 2. And for instant toggle, keep that off. And getting into the button group, guys, I played around with this setting a lot, and I've always kept it on both because anything else feels kind of weird. Now for my actual sensitivity, I change these around a lot, and this actually feels a lot better. Now for my look and aim, I put it at 6.6, and for my build, I kept it at 2.2. Same with my edit, I kept it at 2.2. And for my first person, I kept this at 1.25, but the default setting is basically 1.0. And turn this setting on so you guys can jump down here. And for my horizontal, I kept this 43, same as my vertical. And no boost here. I don't think boost actually helps at all. So I'll actually turn this setting off if you guys are not going to use any of this boost. And jump around onto my aim down sights, guys. 16:16 feels so smooth. I don't know why. Sometimes when Fortnite updates the game, it feels like they mess around with the settings and it makes things feel either slower or faster. So I got 16:16 and no boost here because I think it's really useless, like I've always said. And for my scope speed multiplier, I kept it at default, so 1.0. And for my advanced settings, guys, no damp seconding, like no seconds here. And for my input curve, I kept it at linear. Never mess with this. I don't know why I see a lot of people say 90% or 80% will give you better aim assist, but it really doesn't. So keep this at 100%. Never copy these or you guys are going to mess up your own settings. And for my dead zones, I kept it at 1010, which actually feel very smooth and my controller's not even messed up. And for my releases, guys, I've always played on the same releases since pro players always gave me them. So 25-25. And for my brand new tweak zone settings, guys, I'm going to keep this at scoped or aiming. And for my building, I've always kept that off because I think it feels a little weird. And for my tweak zone, I kept it at 10, and my offset, I kept that at 1. And here are the rest of my settings. And finally, here are my most updated controller binds, and if you guys want to copy them, be my guest. And for the presets, guys, you guys gotta have that on custom, just so you guys can change every single one of them. Now, I'm gonna go through the list and just copy them if you guys want to. And a lot of questions I normally get is if I play on claw or if I have paddles on my controller. And no, I don't. I just play on a regular PS5 controller. And if you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe and leave a comment if you guys have any questions. I'm answering every single question in the comments.